Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. I got my coffee in my Live Well, Laugh Often, that's key, and Love Much mug. And I am so excited. Today is an exciting day. It's Tuesday. Stampin' Up releases new things on Tuesdays, and today was no exception. Oh my goodness. Today, we got, as a demonstrator, we get to order a month early, a whole month early on all the products, right? It is one of the best perks of being a demonstrator. So I was up early this morning, and I know many of my team stayed up to midnight and put in their orders last night, and they're excited. We got a whole big batch of online exclusives. We've got new kits to choose from. If you want to get the online exclusives and you're not yet a demonstrator, oh my goodness, it's the best deal. You can grab those items now. You don't have to wait. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Alexina. You don't have to wait, right? You can get them now, put them in your starter kit. If you choose the option where you get to choose $206 of whatever you want, and you're only going to pay $135 with no shipping, no tax in most provinces, that's a lot of new stuff you can put in your cart. And then for the rest of February, you're going to be able to shop at a discount. And well, you can shop at a discount forever when you're a demonstrator, but hi, Krista. Yes, Mrs. Excited Canadians. That is the name of my team. I love my team so much. So you're going to be able to shop at a discount, and then you'll get celebration freebies, which that's the other thing I'm excited about. We got a whole new batch of freebies to choose from with Celebration. Lots of things. You have to go check it out. You have to go to the website and check out all the new things you can choose for free. So all the things that they introduced on January 7th with Celebration, the stuff that's in the brochure, that's all still available, except the heart-shaped bundle is on low inventory. So this is the second time now I'm warning you. Yesterday I warned you, it's on low inventory. So when that's gone, it's gone, and you need that bundle in your life. It is beautiful. So yeah, all of that is new news, right? And also, what else am I excited about? I can't even, I'm going to share some amazing products with you today from the Scrapbooking Brochure, because I am using the Everyday You and Me this week for all of my projects to share with you. I printed off the brochure. You can look at it online. I actually prefer to look at it online because I can zoom in and see the images and save your paper. You don't need to print it, right? Look at it online. You can actually flip through the pages on your screen. And there's so many amazing products in that brochure. Hi, Linda from cold and snowy Cardston. Yes, same here. It is slick. Oh my gosh, so slippery on the roads right now here in Calgary. Police, fire trucks, I've been hearing them. They're everywhere today. It is crazy. But I'm grateful. I'm so grateful to be here in my warm, cozy craft room and to share this fun card with you. The other thing I want to remind you about is today at 4 p.m. Mountain Time, I have a Zoom call for Canadians. Any Canadian that wants to join. The only stipulations is you have to be over 18, you have to not be a demonstrator yet, and you have to come with your questions. Every question you come to the Zoom call with, your name will go into the hat for a prize. Okay, every time I do these, I love seeing people on the screen, and there are no questions off the table. You can ask me anything you want about being a demonstrator. I am here to answer your questions and to hear from you and to put your mind at ease, because there is no strings attached to this opportunity, right? I love doing these, and I'm going to have several of these at different times of the day throughout February so that I can hopefully meet you, because we're 4.5 hour time difference across the country, right? So I want to make sure that you can pick one of these times. So today is the first one. It's 4 p.m. Mountain Time. So if you're in Ontario, that's 6 p.m. If you're in Halifax or Nova Scotia, that's 7 o'clock. Newfoundland, that'll be 7:30. Now, if you're on anywhere else in Canada and you're free at 4 and you're not a demonstrator yet, and you can join if you're eligible, you have to be 18 or older to be eligible to join. This is a service that I'm providing to my potential new team members so that I answer their questions so that they can join and get excited about getting their starter kit and joining our amazing Excited Canadians team. We would love to welcome you. And we have a team meeting this coming Sunday, so love to have you join us there. Okay, let's get started. We're going to flip the camera. And I missed some of your comments. Hello, Anne-Marie. Hello, Nicole. Jennifer says, yay, got you live today. And the sun is out here in the UK. Chilly, but not complaining, honestly. Okay, yeah. No, I'm not complaining either. I'm actually, my heart's filled with gratitude that I don't have to go out in that mess today. I can stay here and just be safe and happy and warm. It's all good. Okay, let's get started. I got some gorgeous designer series paper to share with you that you may not know that is available. So my job, I always take it upon myself to make sure you see those designs and you can enjoy them and be able to order a package and use them for both card making and scrapbooking, because all of our products are interchangeable, right? Okay, let's get started. Here we go. Hi, Joyce from Calgary. Hi, Vonda. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Betty. Alrighty, yes, I see your emoji, the cold emoji. It's so cold. Yes, Sonia. Maggie, good morning. Whoops, my screen turned. My screen flipped on me. I don't know what I did there. Have a busy day, but have to go out, Burr. Take it easy out there, Maggie, because it is, I know here in Calgary it's slick. I'm not sure what it's like down in Pincher Creek, but can't imagine. It's probably the same. Excuse me. Okay, let's flip the camera and get started. Here we go. Okay, woo, that's my cold backyard. Oops, there's my sign. Let's flip that over. There's my host code for the week. Let's get my camera set up here. Straighten up my camera. Okay, whoop, there we go. Alrighty, had a super busy day yesterday, but productive. Got everything done I needed to do. Had a doctor's appointment. Celebrated a friend's birthday. Oh my gosh, did a lot of things yesterday. Back again today for another beautiful card. Hi, Karen from Nebraska. Thank you for being here. Okay, we're going to take a look at the scrapbooking brochure. So, hi, Carol Ann. The scrapbooking brochure is on the website. You can look at it. On the website, flip through the pages, and that is where I got this stamp set. In case you're wondering, where did that come from? It's called Everyday You and Me. It's 167240. It's $59.25 in Canada. That's the code. You get to save 10%, and you get the dies and the stamps. And I love these stamps. I'm featuring them this month with my scrapbook club, so that if they want to make the layouts exactly like mine, they will just need these stamps, or they can use whatever greeting stamps that they have at home. They are really great for titles for scrapbook pages. Look how big they are. Like, that's huge. And it's actually bigger inside than it is on the front, because they shrink it down to make it fit on the cover. But it'll tell you, right? It says right down here in like a microscopic print that it is, the images are at 80%. So we're going to play with this stamp set today, but I want to show you the scrapbook brochure so that I can encourage you to go to the website and check it out. And the scrapbook workshop kits, oh my gosh, they are amazing. If you are a scrapbooker, you are in for a treat. So when you flip through it, it's just like flipping through a mini catalog. Stampin' Up is motivated and sending us this stuff, putting this on the website in a brochure like this, an online brochure, so that we can have access to new things quicker, because there's a lot of red tape and hi Lorraine, good to see you, a lot of timeline for them to print this in an actual catalog form. So they're giving it to us digitally. Thank you, Debbie. You watch me every day, almost every day. I appreciate that. Is it currently unavailable, Janet? Oh my goodness. Okay. Is it saying that, or is it saying sold out? Any of my demonstrators can verify, because this morning I was able to order some with my pre-order as a free item. If it's saying currently unavailable, then maybe they did order more. So that will be a good thing. But if it's saying it's not available, it's gone, then we're out of luck. So I look forward to the answer to that. I'll have to check myself. Okay, so I'm flipping through here, this catalog, showing you all the stuff. We have wildflower celebrations or scrapbook kit, The paper, new 12 by 12 paper. It is gorgeous. The cardstock, it's two-toned. So if you're getting one color, okay, Janet, it says unavailable. So that means, and if it's in red and it's unavailable, that means it's coming back. Okay, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So just hang tight and I will check the inventory status report and keep an eye on that for you and let you know when it's coming back, because we still got like pretty much a month left, right? We have till the 28th of February to get all these things. So I'm just flipping through the catalog to show you what they've done. There's beautiful scrapbook pages as examples. Check out the meant to be stuff in this catalog brochure. Sorry, they're calling it a brochure, but it's like a catalog. This may look familiar to you. Last year we had meant to be in a different format. We had a punch, and the punch is still available. And guess what? It is a free item. They've added all these extra free celebration items, and that punch, the bee punch, is available as a free item. This paper has come back in a different color format. If you remember when we had it before, it was featuring sweet sorbet, like the reds. Now it's featuring our in color called Petunia Pop, which I love. And check out the 12 by 12 cardstock in all those colors. There's a sticker sheet that you can get. And these dies down here, the picture in the catalog here does not do it justice because they are big. Mine are on the way. I cannot wait to get them. And it has words, little words like hive and hour. So you can do a little page about our hive, about your home. I am over the moon excited about the scrapbooking things that are coming back. Hello, Kathy Monroe from Sydney, Australia. Thank you for being here. This is the Everyday You and Me. Okay, so look at the amazing pages that they've made here. Oh, so stunning. Using the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. Now, the Scrapbooking Workshop Kit is $55, but you get a ton of stuff in this one. Step-by-step instructions, the Designer Series paper, 10 sheets, two-tone cardstock, 8 sheets, stickers, and photo placeholders. So everything is planned out for you to be able to make 3 layouts, right? Elaine says it's getting harder to find me. I'm sorry, Elaine. I'm always here at the same spot. My Stamping with Rose Facebook page. Not quite sure why it was hard to find me, but I'm glad you're here. So here are some more samples, and that shows you the colors that they're using. And so here's the stamp set, the bundle. Okay, so it's here on page 19 of this brochure. The item code 167240. Yep, there it is there. So stamps and dies. We're playing with that one this week. And I'm going to bring in this paper, this gorgeous DSP. So you have a choice. You can buy just the DSP by itself. You'll get 2 sheets of each design. Or you can come up here to the top of the page. I'm going to hold it close. So if you want to write down the number, it's 166619. Now this one is 2325, but you're going to get that front cover there. That is a sticker sheet. Okay, so that will come with you're going to get the paper, you're going to get the additional sticker sheet. So 2325 gets you the sticker sheet and the DSP, but if you don't want the sticker sheet, you can just get the DSP for $17. And then you can also buy the cardstock pack, 12 by 12 cardstock. We've been waiting for that to come back. 12 sheets, 2 each of Pecan Pie, Mossy Meadow, Pretty Peacock, Lost Lagoon, Very Vanilla, and Gray Granite. Marlene says, I was wondering about the bee paper and the bundle. You have the other bundle. Well, you know what? You can still use your bundle because that's still current product. You can use your punch and your other stamp set with it, but it is new. It is a new stamp set, okay? And the dies, we didn't have bee dies before, right? So this one here, it looks like our other one, but you have different stamps. We are meant to be, cute as can be, they're bigger, and the hexagon that you can see grayed out in the background means that it coordinates with the dies. We don't have these hexagon dies right now. We don't have the words. This is a completely new product suite, okay? So you can get all of this stuff. The stuff we had before had Sweet Sorbet, which is a retired color now. This one features the beautiful Petunia Pop. So I just wanted to make that clear. So we're going to play with Everyday You and Me today. And what else do we have? I might as well, because I'm already on page 17. I'm just going to flip through and show you what else we got. So look at that. Look at this page right here. Like this is a 12 by 12 scrapbook page that they've made using the Meant to Be bundle. There's the Meant to Be bundle. And look how big those hexagons are. And I love the edges, right, that they've made with the hexagons. The bees are smaller. Yeah, I don't have mine yet, Kathy, because I haven't played with it, but that's okay, right? You know, it can be different than the one we had. And you've got, look at the little wings. I can close up here. There's smaller bees. Yeah, that's probably what you're talking about, Kathy. But if you have the punch from last year, you can use that one too. And you can use all of these little dies with it. So fun. Okay, so Everyday You and Me bundle. There's a cool page they've made there with the flower stamps. And then, let me see. I was at page 17. I got to go back. I just want to show you. What else are we missing? The other big bundle that is in here that you need in your life, oh my gosh, is the Storybook. The Storybook Moments product suite from the mini catalog. They have brought in scrapbooking things that match that, right? Storybook Life, you have a scrapbook kit, and then you have the paper as well as the sticker sheet for that as well. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Scrapbooking kit, workshop kit for this one is $48, and you'll be able to do 3 layouts with it. And yeah, there's so much inspiration. Check out the Storybook Life stamp set, right? You like that they're all different and you have a bee family. Yes, absolutely. Me too, Kathy. Check out this one. I mean, this is perfect for titles for scrapbook pages, and it's also good for cards, right? Like there's an Easter blessings right there. You know, I can make a card using special moments, fun, big smiles, sunny days, all can be used for both scrapbooking and card making. Okay, so I just wanted to share with you where I'm getting these products. So if you go to the website, you can just go to What's New and you can get the scrapbooking brochure. Now I'm going to show you this paper because I really like to show you the paper. This is called Everyday Happiness. It's 12 by 12 paper. You should have I Want It All button to click on. I agree, Krista. I agree. And if you want it all, the best way to get it is as a demonstrator. We get our discount. I always say that. Okay, so this paper, Everyday Happiness, let's check it out. And you know what I love about this paper? We get 4 sheets of DSP. 4 sheets. Look at this. We've got this Lost Lagoon gingham pattern. And then the flip side, I'll flip it over and show you the back side, has Wild Wheat with the stars. Okay, love it. And then check out this one. We got 4 sheets of this pattern. I can't decide what my favorite pattern is. I think it might be the gingham. I love it. And then we've got striped here. Look at that. Gorgeous. We've got gray granite, wild wheat, Lost Lagoon, and pretty peacock coming through. And then the flip side, check out those beautiful little flowers. So these beautiful flowers coordinate with the flowers from the stamp set. See, they're kind of the same design. I love it. Okay, so 4 of that sheet. And then we also have 4 of this sheet. So it's a set of 12 packs of paper, but you're going to, 12 sheets, but you get 4 each of 3 designs. So you get this one with the Lost Lagoon wash pattern with the dots. And then the background, check this one out. We have like an ombre with like, it kind of blends into some wild wheat. And then we've got Lost Lagoon, and then it goes a little bit darker. You can see a little bit of pretty peacock in there. What fun colors together, right? So I love this paper. I really, really like the Lost Lagoon pattern. Oh, so many choices. So we're going to pull in this pattern right here today. We're going to play with this one. You guys are talking about purchasing and wanting a want it all button. I hear you loud and clear. Okay, good morning, Wendell from wet Sacramento, California. Thank you for being here. So we're going to use this pattern. We're going to use Lost Lagoon for our card base today. And we're going to do some stamping. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this card. Okay, so I'm going to grab my ink pads while I'm here standing up. I can reach my ink pad. So we're going to bring in Wild Wheat, and we're going to bring in Lost Lagoon, and last but not least, Pretty Peacock. And then I was looking for embellishments to go with this. So we have lots of choices with Stampin' Up, right? And one of the ones that I chose from my wall is called they're called Riverside Irregular Pearls. And I like to put mine on the spine here so that I can see. I'm very visual. So when I look over at all of my embellishments, I can see, oh yeah, okay, that's the color I need. So this has gray granite, white, and Lost Lagoon. So we're going to use that today. And then, do you remember when I played with the otter stuff? Oh my gosh, the otters have Lost Lagoon soft cording. So, I mean, how can you not, right? You can pull all of these things in. So let's get started here. We got all our fun supplies, and we're going to grab paper trimmer. And I'm going to cut my cardstock at 4 1/4 by 11. I'm so organized. You know what, Krista? Thank you for saying that. But honestly, no. I can't say I'm organized. I try to be organized per project, but it's hard. It's hard to take the time to clean up between projects because you get I get excited and I want to get on to the next one, but it really makes a difference if you take the time to tidy up your desk before you move on. So 4 1/4 by 11, scored in the middle at 5 1/2. That's going to be my card base. Then we're just going to burnish. Let me bring in my bone folder and burnish that. Then we're going to take the paper. Now you have to decide if you want your paper going horizontal or vertical. And I'm going to cut mine so that it sits horizontal. And I'm just going to pop it in here and trim it at 4 by 5 1/4. So it's going to be a layer for the background of this card. So 4 by 5 1/4. And while I've got it here, I might as well cut my second piece because, you know, it's here. It's in the trimmer. And then I'm actually going to take this piece, and it's 1 1/2. I'm going to split that right in the middle at 3/4 of an inch. And then I can use that on the inside of the card. I love, love, love to pull some kind of design element from the front of my card into the middle. So I know I'm going to use that. All right, so we've got that. Now we'll bring in the glue. Now I haven't had this glue flowing yet this morning, so we'll see how I'm at here, where I'm at. Okay, so I'll bring in my silicone mat. And whoa, look at that. It is rearing to go this morning. Yes. It's ready to go. Okay, well, thank you, Mr. Glue. Okay, we're going to use the stripes or the vines, whatever you want to call it. And so sad to put the glue on those flowers, but you know what? I'm so happy because I have 4 sheets of this DSP, so I got lots to keep going. Okay, so now you can decide, what do you want to have at the top? I'm just going to turn it this way because the pattern is all throughout. Look at that, so pretty. Alrighty, so now we're going to bring back, I forgot to get my white piece. I need a white piece to do my stamping on. So we're going to move the silicone mat out of the way, and I'm going to grab some white cardstock. We're going to bring in a panel that measures 3 3/4 by 5. So let's see what I've got here. 3 3/4 by 5. And again, it's still in the trimmer, so pop it back in and cut 2 pieces. Why cut 1 when you can cut 2, right? That's what I always say. All right, so there we go. We got our piece for another card. Probably my reel. I'll do a reel right after this. Hi, Lois. Yeah, I love this color combination too. That paper is absolutely stunning. Okay, so here is my front layer. I'm going to do some stamping. Let's bring in the stamp set. So this stamp set has, as I mentioned, so many big greetings, right? If you're making a anniversary card, what about Better Together, right? Or Love Every Moment. That could be on an anniversary card. I mean, you can even make a Christmas card with this one. Look, it has so much joy. You could use that as your focal image on the front, and then you could even stamp these flowers in cherry cobbler or real red, and, you know, do some gold embossing with these accent pieces up here. You could make a Christmas card with this stamp set. I totally think you can. So much joy, right? And then I'm sure you have Christmas stamps you could put on the inside. So many things. But we're not making a Christmas card today. We're going to make a happy birthday card. So I'm going to bring in from the stamp set the word happy. So let's grab the word happy. I'm also going to use some of these little stamps. I'm going to bring in that one there with the little ovals. And I also want these little polka dots. We're going to use those as well. Alrighty, so let's grab some blocks here and get these mounted. So my happy, I'm going to use, this is block H. I love my block H. I have several of them because they fit a lot of these greetings. I always like to lay the stamp down on my surface and then take the block and pick it up from the top. And that way I know I'm not bending my stamp and it's sitting in the way it's supposed to be. You can bend your stamps if you want to. If you have a long stamp, you can make it into an arc if you want to, and you can use it that way. But I'm keeping mine the way that it is right now. So we need another stamp, another block. And I'm just looking at my blocks. I've got a lot of different stamps mounted. So we're going to just use these little ones. Okay, so we got a little teeny one. I don't want to lose my stamps because there's nothing any worse than losing things in your craft room. Oh, I've done my share of it. I don't need that in my life anymore. Okay, so let's bring in our ink pads. So we're going to do some stamping around the edge of this. Let's start off with wild wheat. And we're going to stamp those little ovals. And we're just going to come around the edge and just do some edge stamping quickly. And you can turn your stamp around a little bit, like that, and like that. And there's really no right or wrong way to do this. I'm just adding the stamp just to add a little bit of interest to the edges here. They look like spots. They look like spots on a dinosaur, maybe. We have a stamp set for that. The Dino Buddies. I think that's what it's called. I'll be definitely featuring that one coming up soon. I love those little guys. They're so cute. Okay, let's see if I can hover over this one. I didn't stamp straight down. There we go. Okay, so we've got those dots in wild wheat. Let's move that out of the way. Then I'm going to bring in my pretty peacock, and we're going to add some other little dots because, you know, they all go together. Just going to come around and add them randomly next to the bigger dots, just filling in the gaps. And now some people say when you do random stamping like this, you're creating your own designer series paper, and you can choose your own acronym, right? So if your name is Krista, this could be KSP. If it's mine, it would be RSP for Rose Series paper. You get the gist, right? So have fun with it. Use your stamps and make some backgrounds for your scrapbook pages. This would make a nice little photo mat. You could crop your photo to fit on this one so you'd have this colorful outline around it. And you could do a few of these. Like if you're doing a scrapbook layout with 5 different photos, you could have one of these for each photo, right? With that background that you created. No one else would ever have this. This is totally your own creation. So have fun with your stamps. Look at that. I love it. Okay, so we're not done yet. I thought I would bring in, let me just wipe this up. I'm going to grab something to clean up the ink on my glass mat. But then I'm going to grab one of my blending brushes. We're going to add a little bit of color to the edges of this. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate that. Okay, so I'm going to bring in Lost Lagoon, and we're going to add some color to the edges. So let's open the Lost Lagoon ink pad, and we will get some ink on that blending brush. Start on your glass mat, and I like to go around in a circular motion, and I'm right-handed, so I'm circling the blending brush with my right hand, and I'm coming around with the brush, and I'm turning the cardstock with my left hand. And then just adding that nice soft touch of color. See that? And then you can add more. I'm going to go around the other sides. So I'm just going to go over here and keep on blending. And when it's on the glass, you can actually go back to the glass and pick up more ink. Or go back to your ink pad and pick up more ink. Love my blending brushes. I would be lost without these. They work for doing what I'm doing here. They work with all the masks. They work with Well, you can make your own mask. I did that last week. I used the die and the holes through the die to do my own mask last week. If you want to check out that video, that was fun. Okay, so here we go. We've got Lost Lagoon on the edges. And let's see how that's going to look on my card front. Hopefully it will pop up. Yes. Okay, so there's what I want to put. Now I did cut this. It's a little bit bigger. I could trim it down, but I'm just going to leave it because if you want more of your DSP to show, you can make this smaller if you like. And then your but I'm okay with that. I just want my edges like that. So we're going to bring in that happy and we're going to stamp using wild wheat. All right. So let's grab the wild wheat and we'll stamp the word happy. Now, it's not really a complete greeting for the front of the card, but what I'm going to do is turn it around this way and we're going to ink it up here towards the top. We're making a little bit of space at the bottom. Okay, we'll stamp straight down and straight up. There we go. Okay, so we have a product in the catalog that scrapbookers would love, but card makers can love it too. And I've used it so much with my card making. It's called the Mini Alphabet. And now I had a couple of friends help me yesterday, and one of them took some dies home with her, and this is one of them. But before she left, I ran it through. This is the Mini Alphabet die. It's a single die, and I ran it through, and you get the entire alphabet. So this is what will come in your kit. We're going to run this through for you. You'll get all of the letters, okay? So then you can decide what you want to put with your happy. Is it happy birthday? That's what I want to say. I want to make a birthday card, so I'm going to grab a B. I also need my silicone mat. So we'll just move my card off to the side. I'm going to take the letters that I need. Let me grab my Take Your Pick tool because it's easier to maneuver these. And I'm flipping them upside down so that I can get my glue on them. There's a Y. I'm going to need a T. Let's come in here and grab an R. This is why I love the Mini Alphabet dies, because you can get all the letters in one swoop. You don't have to worry about teeny tiny little dies, right? So B-I-R-T. I don't need another I. I need an H. Where's my H? H, H, H. There it is. H. And you know, this would be great if you have grandchildren and they're trying to learn how to spell. You know, they would be so happy probably to, you know, cut the letters out. You could say, hey, can you get grandma all the different letters? If they're really young, like kindergarten, and they don't know their letters yet, or preschool, you can say, can you find me a E? Can you find me a A? There's so many things you can do with your supplies to engage with your children, your grandchildren. B-I-R-T-H-D-A-Y. I need a D, D, D. There we go. Okay. So this Take Your Pick tool, put that in your kit. If you're buying the starter kit, you need the silicone mat. You also need the Take Your Pick tool. This is my opinion only, right? So I would be lost without them. So now I'm just going to take my other letters. I'm just going to like slip them back into this little plastic bag here, and then I probably have a lot of letters left over to spell something else, right? And these are definitely a must-have. Did you know that we even have, for Celebration, there's another letter set that we have that's on for free. Free with a minimum $75 purchase. And that one is called, my memory escapes me. I'll grab it. Let's see. This one. This die set here is free. Look at the price. It's $58, but it's one of the free selections that Stampin' Up! Has offered. I had to do a double take up this morning because I'm like, are they kidding? Really? They're offering that as an additional free? Oh my gosh. Grab your letter dies, you guys. You won't regret it. Even if you're not a scrapbooker, you need letter dies because come Christmas or whenever, you can spell the word Noel, you can spell the word joy, there's a lot of words that can fit on a card. Right? If you're a card maker and you think you don't need letters, oh, there's so many options. You can totally personalize a card. You can put mom or dad, and lots of words because they've sized the letters so that they're very usable, right? They're so user-friendly. Okay, so we're putting this underneath the happy. So you're going to get your letters from me. I will cut them for you, and then you can play with them at home. All right, so let's do B-I. I'm using it to pick up the letter, but then I'm just going to put them down next to one another here. So easy. You can also put these on a adhesive sheet, and that really helps because then they already have sticky on them. But you know what? I find it just as fast to use the liquid glue like this. I don't know, because when you use the adhesive sheet with letters, you do have to peel everyone off, right? And to me, that takes more time than putting the glue on them. Just my preference. These, okay, pick up the D. Adhesive sheets are handy, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with, if you have a die that's like a lattice or something that's very detailed, then you might want to use your adhesive sheets for that. But I do like my liquid glue, I must say. Okay, so there's the happy birthday. So fun. Okay, this is going to get popped up, so we might as well flip it over and pop it up now. We're going to grab some dimensionals. I'm going to use 5 dimensionals, 4 in the corners and 1 in the center. And then we're going to use the Take Your Pick tool to come in here and hook off all of the backings. There we go. That one's still on there. There. Okay, they're all sticky. All right, let's put this on our card front. You could spell anniversary, happy birthday, happy retirement, like, oh, happy... What else can you put with happy? Happy wedding, happy day, happy whatever, right? When you have the letters, like I said, you can spell whatever you want. Okay, so now we need something else on the front. So we're going to bring in a little bit of scrap paper here. And I'm going to stamp the smallest flower with wild wheat on my scrap paper. Easy peasy. And then we're going to grab the leaves. Okay, I have to wipe up my little blocks because I did not buy more little blocks when they were available, and I'm really kicking myself. I wish I had got more of these A blocks. But now if you bought a whole entire kit of blocks, I think the A would still be in there. Maybe I'll have to do that, invest in another set of blocks. But these ones here, these little ones, oh, they are so helpful. Okay, so we're going to need the leaves now. I'm going to use both leaves, this one, and we're going to stamp with Pretty Peacocks. So I've got that off to the side. We'll stamp one there, and then we'll stamp another one right there. And then let's bring back the dies, and we're going to put the matching dies on. So for this leaf, both of them actually, just find the little pointy part, and you'll be able to line these dies up super easy like that. And then this is the smallest flower. So I like to look for my little landmark. What is the bump that sticks out? You can take your die and you can turn it around until you find the right configuration. I think that's the right one. Maybe not. Maybe turn it back that way. Sometimes it takes a little bit, especially with the smaller ones. So take a look. Okay, so when I look at the die like this, I see there's a prominent little bump right there. So that, I think, would coordinate with the top. Yes, 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 right there. Okay, so these little guys, you can tell they want to move around. So you can use your Post-it tape. That's my favorite. I get this on Amazon. I get this question a lot. Where do you get your Post-it tape? I buy it on Amazon. And it is a game changer because your dies can stay put. So let's put this on like that. And then you can also do like I did yesterday. I already die cut these pieces out of white cardstock, and then I stamped right over top of them. And I actually find that easy to do too. So it's really just a personal preference what you like to do. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. Let's grab my mini boss. Okay, mini boss. I just popped up. I saw Annika says, then we are neighbors. Ooh, are you guys meeting each other on the video? I love that. There is no greater friend than a stamping friend, let me tell you. I have met my most amazing lifelong friends through this journey that I would never have met if Stampin' Up! Did not come into my life. And I truly appreciate this my team, the friends I've made. Oh, stamping people are amazing people, let me tell you. Okay, so we're going to run this through. Rolling. This little guy, love it. You can get him in boho blue and white. Love my mini boss. Okay, so let's swipe this off here. And we're going to put it all together. Hi, Stephanie from Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Rosen's going to sing. No, you don't need that. Okay, so we're going to just flip it over now. I have a mess on my desk. I got a pile of stuff on my desk. All right, so let's put the leaves on this flower first. So I'm going to have the fun parts, the decorative parts sticking out. So let's just add a little bit of glue to one end. Oh, my glue gave up on me. Okay, let's go. Yeah, just needs a little bit of encouragement, right? Just needs a little bit of like, come on, let's go. Okay, so there's one leaf, and then we'll just lift this up and slide the other leaf underneath. Look at that, love it. All right, so we're going to grab a single glue dot. Let's flip it over. No, it's not a glue dot, Rose, it's a dimensional. One dimensional will do. It's going to hold the leaves down and it's going to pop this up, and we're just going to take that flower and we're going to put it right here. Okay, love it. Now to bling this card up, we're going to bring in the soft cording. Love this soft cording. This Lost Lagoon cording is like the best for making bows. It is so easy. You won't have to worry. Sometimes linen bows frustrate me because one single strand is not enough. You need two. This, check it out. I'm going to start off with my 2 bunny ears, cross them over, and just tie them into a knot like that. Then hold that center knot and pull it small like that. I just want a small bow. This is a card. I don't need to, scrapbook pages, you can put bigger bows because you've got a big platform, a big canvas that you're working with, right? But I'm just going to put a small bow on here. Let's grab a glue dot, take the bow, press it onto the glue dot. Then when you lift it up, it's in place. And then you can decide where you're going to put it. I'm going to put it right down here at the bottom. Just tuck that in around the flower. And then let me grab my scissors and snip that cording. Oh, so pretty. Love the coordinating products. Stampin' Up makes it so easy to shop because they have all the matching products. Okay, so there's the soft cording. Let's just roll that up. Tuck it back in the bag where it belongs so I don't have to do it later. It is good to clean as you go. I am very good at cleaning as I go in the kitchen, not so much in my craft room, I must say. I don't know why. I'm really anal about cleaning as I go in the kitchen, but not in my craft room. Probably because I think it's only me that's going to see my mess in the craft room. Who knows? Anyway, we're going to bring in the Riverside, I can never remember that name, Riverside Irregular Pearls. Okay, so we got to use Lost Lagoon. Love Lost Lagoon. So we're going to put one up here. We're going to use all Lost Lagoon, and we're going to put one there, and we'll put another one right there. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, so for the inside, we can bring in our piece of cardstock, and you can use a bigger one if you want. The greetings in this set. So we're saying happy birthday. What about if we bring in love every moment? It's your birthday. You got to love every moment, right? Have a blast on your birthday. So let's grab an H block again. Pick that up. And I'm going to stamp with Pretty Peacock on the inside. Love every moment. Enjoy your birthday. Boom. There we go. And you have choices. You can put those DSP strips on if you want to. I'm going to put one right there. So let's take my glue and go down the side. Easy peasy, a little strip of glue. And I don't want to cover up my greeting, so I'm going to slide it over, trim it off. You can fix anything in paper crafting, pretty much anything. Okay. Oh, except when you put your finger in the ink pad. Okay, so flip it up and trim it off. There we go. And then I'm going to bring in my stamps because they're in front of me. So let's do a little flower, and I made a little goof down here. So let's try and cover that up. So we'll put a flower there, and we'll bring in Lost Lagoon. We're going to stamp our leaves in Lost Lagoon. Let's see if, oh, I just goofed again. Oh, that's okay. You know what? There's no mistakes in stamping. And you know what? It's handmade. It's handmade. So, you know, if someone's going to complain about your card because you goofed with your stamping, then so be it. Don't let it bother you. Let them. You know the let them theory? Let them. let them think that you were messy. Let them, whatever, you know, but let you know in your heart that you put your heart and soul into this card, and you had fun making it. You relieved stress while you were doing it, and one little smudge of an ink pad should not ruin your day, right? Just go with it. Okay, so there we have it. Happy birthday, my friend. Love every moment. What do you think? Do you like this bundle? It is so much fun to play with the everyday you and me for card making, and scrapbooking is a no-brainer because they've covered you, right? And like it says, your birthday's in June. Okay, thank you for sharing that. I know you're all the way in the Netherlands, so we got to get your card in the mail early, my friend. Okay, let's flip you back around. Thank you, Krista. I'm happy you like this one. Wendy says she's loving that book. Yes, I finished it. I actually listened to it on Audible. So did my husband, and I'm listening again. I loved it so much. I told my husband, I'm like, I think I need that book on repeat in my, like, just keep listening to it. Mel Robbins is game changer. She has, her messages are outstanding. Yeah, she's really, really great. Okay, thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate your time. And I had so much fun making this birthday card with you. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll try these products because you won't regret it. Get yourself the letters. You will love using them as well. And then you can get your celebration freebies. There's so many new ones. Get them all. And if you're not a demonstrator and you live in Canada and you want to join, or even if you don't join, I cannot incentivize the starter kit because Stampin' Up that's a rule, and I follow their rules, but I can incentivize you to come to my Zoom, okay, and ask me questions. Every single question that you ask, your name, I write it on a little slip of paper and put it in the prize draw. At the end of the call, I will do a prize. So if you're the only one that shows up, actually I have 2 people already, but if there's more of you coming with questions, I welcome it. You can ask me anything you want, anything. There's nothing off the table. I will answer your questions, okay? So that's at 4 o'clock today, Mountain Time in Calgary. And if you are not on my email list and you are from Canada and you're 18 and you just want to know a little bit more about it, send me a message and I will send you the link and you can join and ask your questions and maybe win a prize. All right, have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you at 4 p.m. today, Mountain Time, to answer your questions and to share a fun prize with you. Take care, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.